back here at the arena in San Juan. And Sheila Pineda, Pao Soriano, Zapanta, Luisa Zapanta, Angela Benting, even the libero Vasquez has played so well.
That's right.
Everybody has played well for Adamson University today.
Exactly, Boom. And so far, Ateneo tried to make that run, that crucial run to close out that second set, almost tying Adamson, but that quick timeout by Coach Minerva Pante. Perfect timing. Talagang tama-tama, made sure that they, sabi nga, patayin, get the points that were needed to close out that second set, because now they put Ateneo really in a deep hole. You know, you're down by 2 sets. If Adamson continues to defend the way that they've been doing, it's gonna be so hard, not only for Ateneo, but for any team, for the likes of USC, for De La Salle, to penetrate that strong defense. The only thing that you can do if you're Ateneo is really improve your reception so that you get to create a more combination attacks. Remember, Bea Pascual was the only one putting up the points on the board in that second set. Puro quick lang yun. So the expected combination that goes with a quick, like the Z. Hervasios, the Ella De Jesus, and the Phil Cainglet were absent.
I have not seen them come up with a decent combination play, and something that they've developed this year were more combination plays.
That's right. It was all Bea Pascual in that second set.
A better set for Ateneo, but still not enough.
That's
because
right.
Adamson looks like they're not making any kind of serious mistakes in terms of like yung momentum of mistakes. Wala. Paisa-isa yung mga mali nila
16-12 in the attacking department, 3-1. Both departments taken or ruled by Adamson. But, you know, we've seen it so many times here. A team up by 2 sets suddenly, you know, breaks down, relaxes, and before they know it.
And Adamson has that tendency. UST, remember, came back 2 sets down against FEU. Of course, we're talking about 2 very different teams. I'm just saying that it is very possible for Ateneo. Nowhere else to go.
Wow.
They have no choice.
Z. Hervasio, a bit absent-minded. That was her ball.
Substitution. We have Tash Faustino for the captain, Jen Ferrer.
Coach Roger Goreyev has now put in Natasha Faustino. It's a major move because Jen Ferrer, obviously the #1 setter in the league. I ask you though, Ian.
Yeah.
I know she has not been able to set, but not entirely her fault.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Hirap sila mag-receive
Napakahirap if that ball is, you don't even know where to position yourself if you're the setter, whether you're going to stay on the left side, right side, far from the net or not. But minsan tong mga coaches kasi may mga pahiyang, you know. So really, if he feels that this is not the same Ateneo squad that's playing on the floor right now, change up something as crucial as the setter. Probably will, you know, reverse the kind of game that your team is playing.
Defensively, Adamson is playing, like I said, like they have 7 players there. They're covering all spots.
It's like Coach Minerva Pante.
He's inside
the court with the girls.
Ngayon, pinupuntahan na nila si Bea. And they are slow here. And again down. 3 points here in the 3rd set. Huge problem. Ateneo's not led in this game, right?
Yeah.
He hasn't.
Hasn't. Ooh.
And they continue to pound on the hapless Ateneo team.
Wow.
0-4. Coach Roger calls a timeout.
Very early timeout.
Pag bumabla kayo, tingnan nyo yung ginagawa ng spiker. Hindi yung itataas nyo lang yung kamay nyo. Pinapaltok nyo lang na gano'n. Wala tayong masala. Grabe. Wala naman siyang ginagawa. Ginaganon niya lang yung bola. Eh yung blocker, nasaan ba yung block? Parang walang bumablock. Eh maigi pang hindi na lang kayo bumlock. Sa hina ng palo niya, hindi nyo pa mahuli. Abi, may problema tayo dyan sa harapan. Kaya naman sa likod, ako pa kayo sa depensa.
Hasn't been a pleasant timeout from that camp in a while.
Oh, yeah.
Game still serving.
And I'm talking about
Been a week.
Yeah, going back to the LaSalle game, they were down. They lost 3 sets. Adamson playing so well, and Stephanie has a report why. Go ahead, Steph.
Hoping to clinch the third spot, the Adamson Lady Falcons will attempt to emerge victorious in this third set as they continue to execute properly throughout the game. Now, whether Ateneo is having a bad day or Adamson is having a good day doesn't really matter because as Mommy Dulce continues to remind the girls, walang bibitaw, kailangan natin manalo. What matters is that they finish this match already, and they can do that if they have their hearts in the game. As long as the Lady Falcons execute their game plan properly and as long as they give that extra effort, tulad nga ng sabi ni Mommy Dulce, sipag pa, then it is possible to win this game in 3 straight sets. You know what, Boom? I spoke to Mommy Dulce earlier and asked her if she's gonna try to win the game in only 3 sets. Well, she told me, hindi namin tatry, gagawin namin. So for this third set, the Lady Falcons will do their best to win the game already.
Well, they came in looking confident, they came in looking focused, and they have not lost that focus so far.
Wow.
So far.
Talagang plano nila, going 3 sets lang pala talaga to.
Bakit naman hindi? Ano? Ateneo would probably be not the right team to give a set to.
Yeah.
Ayaw mo nang bigyan ng pag-asa pa.
Correct.
Yun yung the expression, Ian, kick them while they're dead. While they're down, rather.
Right.
Sorry, kick them while they're down.
Especially if you know that Ateneo, a very capable team if they really play in sync. Alam naman natin, these girls can really play better than what they're showing to us right now.
This is a strange lineup. De Jesus and Faustino with Pascual, Hervasio, Lazaro, and Zulka Inglet. Lazaro able to dig that underhand set, which causes problems for Faustino. Binting looks at the defense. Coach Roger standing up in frustration. Soriano.
Soriano.
That's a 7-1 count. Coach Roger is asking his assistants if may timeout pa siya or magsasub. They're 1 point away from a technical timeout anyway. Remember, this Ateneo team, 21 straight sets and 7-game winning streak. They did not lose a
match until that De La Salle game.
Rare mistake by Adamson. Ateneo getting a point from that one.
Wow. Coach Roger now wondering until when will he keep Faustino on the floor.
You know what I noticed, Ian?
Yeah.
For the crowd that we have here, it is
quiet.
dead silent.
It's quiet.
We are almost in capacity here at the arena. And the Adamson fans obviously outnumbered here, but their game is speaking loudly on the court. 8-2. Back in a moment.